Alright guys, I'm currently standing outside of a 2021 Honda Pilot Touring 7-passenger. Let's kind of walk up here to the Maroni sticker. You guys are welcome to pause the video right there for some additional information, which we're going to go over today. Up here on the top right hand corner is going to talk about your fuel economy. You get 19 for the city, 26 for the highway, so you get that awesome combined with that 22. Then down on the bottom right hand corner you can have all your safety ratings. They're going to have where the vehicle's made at. It's a Lincoln, Alabama. It's a U.S. made product. Then we're going to have the price point of the vehicle, and then the awesome long list of features, which we're going to go over today. Now, as we're sneaking towards the front, it comes with 2 key fobs. All right, remote start comes standard. To use remote start, you simply hit lock twice. 1, 2. Hold this button down. Takes a few seconds. Comes right on right there. Heats and cools the car to 72 degrees, runs for 10 minutes, doors remain locked. Now you can repeat that process there for a quick to add on some 10 minutes from that point from there. Or you can deactivate it by hitting the hold button down, and it's going to shut off that if I change my mind. Now you're going to have that 3.5 V6 with a 9-speed automatic. And then we're going to have all the Honda sensing features come standard. You're looking at your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. You can have LED headlights and fog lights. Then we're also going to have daytime running lights. So you got your awesome daytime running lights right here. Kind of wraps around your headlight and some of that chrome right into there. Then you get your awesome LED headlights. And you got this nice chrome looking nose right up there. Now as we kind of looking around your fog lights, you also got some chrome down there. You know, as you're getting to the top of the line model, you might as well get it dressed up a little bit. As we're talking about dressing it up, we also got these awesome 20-inch alloyed rims. We got heated side mirrors, powered side mirrors with your turning indicator on the outside. We got this awesome chrome around your windows and the rear tinted windows. Chrome handles and a nice little chrome down towards the bottom of the doors. You're also going to have smart entry of the vehicle. So let's say we have it locked up. You have the key fob in your pocket, purse, wherever you store it at. Put your hand in the handle and unlocks it for you. You can simply lock it too by hitting this button. And you also have auto lock walk away. So let's say you have your key fob with you, you walk away, it's automatically going to lock, so you don't have to second guess it. So pretty cool. You're also going to have a capless tank. For your tank, gas release is right there. Click and hold that button for a few seconds. Door pops right open. There it is. No longer a $2 cap to argue, debate with, fight. You just simply slide and go. You're living the dream. Roof rails come standard. We're going to sneak here towards the back. You're going to have LED taillights, a powered tailgate. You got some nice chrome here towards the back again, just kind of dressing up the Touring model. You got the Touring badge there so people know what you got. It's an all-wheel drive. You have a multi-angle rear camera. Now with the hands-free tailgate, you simply can have the key fob back here with you. The car can be on or off. Either or is fine. You're going to do a little kick motion under the bumper and bring it back, and then it's going to pop right open. Let's show you guys that. There it goes. Just need the key fob back here. All right, so you got plenty of storage with the Pilot. You got some additional cubby space over here. Then on the other side, you got a nice deeper one. You're gonna have a 12-volt plug-in, an emergency funnel for your emergency gas can. If you have a collapsible nozzle, you wanna take that out, put that into your capless tank, and then you can put that collapsible nozzle right in there so it won't get stuck. So this is reversible, this lid. You can open this lid up. You got a carpet, and then you also got a hard top. So if you want to protect that carpet, simply just have this up. So, you know, if you're putting coolers on there or gardening tools, whatever. Simple, just kind of slip and slide. It snaps right in place. Now, if you need a little more height, challenge accepted. Drop it in, and there you're good to go. Quick and easy. All right, so let's say we have some long boxes, stuff like that, some additional kind of cargo. These seats do fold down nice and flat. You got the string, you simply pull that, push it, comes down flat. A pull and push. Now those bucket seats do fold down. Keep in mind you have a center console there. So you're gonna have a kind of a gap there. So plan ahead as you're throwing things up there, right? You're going to have these awesome courtesy tie downs. So objects back here, you don't worry about things kind of bouncing around, damaging up the plastics. Now back here, your passengers in the third row seat are going to have adjustable vents, additional cup holders. Usually the first ones to complain they got to use the restroom. That's why, because they got more cup holders than anyone else in the car. Then you got your third seat belt right up here. Now to simply just pull and flip the headrest and locks right in place. You have a powered tailgate, so you can use the button right there to close it. You can use it on your key fob. Your key fob is going to have a little button as well. Just click that, then it closes and opens. Now you're also going to have parking sensors, guys. They're going to be a body colored parking sensors. So right here for your front and your rear parking sensors, makes it a lot easier to park in this third row family vehicle. Take a little sneak peek here. We're going to have these awesome sunshades that built in within the door for your second row seats. You guys know about power windows. You got some cup holders over here, some additional cubby space, nice leather seats. Captain chairs, they all have their own armrests. Got a center console right there, so it's not a walk space to climb up and over. You can put your supplies down. You got some additional cup holders there, so you got them within the door, then in the center console. Now to get into the back, you simply have a one-touch button. It illuminates in the dark, so they can find it. Simple as jump right back. Now they also have here on the back of the seat, so you don't have to wait for anyone else to let them out. They can't use that as excuse. Illuminates in the dark. Once again, hit the button, they can open the door and get out. Carpet mats come standard, no additional charge. You're going to have climate control back here with adjustable vents, heated seats for the second row. You have a couple USB fast charge down there, 2.5s, a couple more headphone plug-ins, and an HDMI, and then an outlet. Nice additional storage space within the pockets. You're going to have your rear entertainment system. It's going to be a 10-inch display screen. It's kind of sneak here up front. You guys know about power windows, power locks again. That's pretty much all straightforward. You can have a 2-seat memory, so you can set your side mirrors and your driver's seat to a key 1 or key 2. It changes that to every time. You're going to have your gas release, and then you're going to have your trunk button there. Additional cubby space within the door. Hood release, then your parking brake. You can have a 10-way adjustment for your power seat. You got your forward, you got your back, you got your tilt up, tilt down, raise and lower. Then you also have the recline forward and back, and then your lumbar. Now you're also going to have the blind spot information system right there. So if there's a car in your blind spot, it's just going to light up. Only time it talks back to you, let's say there's a car in your blind spot and you use your turn indicator that you can be turning while someone's in your blind spot, then it will beep. You can customize that settings to what suits best for you. Or simply just shut it off. Now this is going to be a push button start, so you need to make sure you have the key fob here in the car. We're going to put it down, put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button, and it comes right on. All right, over here, you guys are going to have your mirror selectors, left and right. You got your D-pad to change how your mirror is going to go from that point. You have an Econ button. So when Econ's on, you can see a nice little green leaf there on the bottom left-hand corner. It's off, it's on. Econ's going to make you more fuel efficient by changing your RPMs. You're going to be sacrificing some electrical power up front, AC, and acceleration, just to give you better fuel economy. It's most effective on the highway. All right, doesn't do any additional wear and tear. You just got to choose when you want to use it, because once you get it fixed, the power of AC. So if it's 120 degrees, do you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be comfortable? All right, you may see, depending on your driving habits, 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon. Now you have your parking sensors here. They're on right now. I decided never to use them. I can shut them off. You have your road departure that keeps you on the road when you do your highway driving. That's on, it's off now. We'll might as well turn it on. Then you have your vehicle stability assist and your forward collision magnetic braking. If you ever want to deactivate those too. It's going to be a telescope steering wheel. Simply unlocked it. It goes in and out, up and down, just as you see fit. And then just lock right back in place. Just pull it right back up. You're going to have auto headlights. There we go, auto headlights. You're going to have your wipers and everything on the other side. Simply to use the wipers is a push down. The more you push down, the faster they go. Then you're going to have your rear wiper on the twist knob right there. There it goes. Now you're going to have all of your Honda sensing features here on the right hand side. Okay, you can tell when they're available by the green writing. So right now they're not available. If I hit this main button, there it is. ACC is your adaptive cruise control. Then you got your lane keep assist. So if I like it, sweet. If the other driver doesn't, you can hit the main button, then it's deactivated. It doesn't pop up. Now with your lane keep assist, is going to be this button right here. Lane keep assist is for your highway driving between 45 and 90 miles an hour. Keeps you in the center of your lane. So let's say if we're driving down the road, it go over your line a little bit. It senses that, will beep. You can turn that beep on or off. And then also just brings you back and recenters you from that point. You can tell when it's working and when it's not by a visual confirmation. So if I hit the button right now, you see those dotted lines are hollowed out because we're not going the proper speed and we're not finding lines on the road. Now if you were, there would be filled in white dotted lines just like that button shows. You got your cruise control here as you're driving, and you can set your speed, set your cruise control, and then you can set your speeds from here up and down. Then you have your adaptive part that goes into that. As you can see, the more times I hit that button, it changes the lines up there. I'm just changing the distance from me and the car in front of us. So more lines means further away, less lines means you're going to be closer. But now, once it senses a car in front of you, it will beep. You can turn that beep on or off. That's totally up to you guys. But then also, no matter what, it will give you a visual confirmation, just like this button shows. It's a white car right above those lines. So we'll do the same right up there and say, hey, I found a car for you. Now you have your hands-free here for your phone with voice command. So as people kind of call, you can answer, reject. You can do voice command. So if you guys have any questions, you can click that and say, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on his mobile phone. Give me a call. I answer all of you guys' questions. You have your media source and everything from that point, and you can see what you can be selecting up there from the D-pad. So we got your trip. So we got a half tank. With a half tank, it looks like we can go 224 miles. Gives you a nice little graph down there on the bottom as we kind of focus there. Perfect. So from 0 to 50 gives you a lifetime fuel economy. If you want to take that to the next level and see what your fuel economy is going, if you want to kind of improve on it, you got this nice white light up there above. It changes colors as you're being a fuel efficient and when you're not. So white, we're not being a fuel efficient. Green, we are. So it gives you a visual coaching. So you kind of focus a little bit more on that. All right. And also with that, we'll hit back to the home button. I got your all-wheel drive torque. Just shows you where all the all-wheel drive power is going, what wheel's getting what power. All kinds of goodies in here, guys. All right, you're also gonna have your volume control, music, stuff like that. So you can do it from your music when it's on. You got your shifter pedals here, so when the car is in sport mode, you can up and down shift, turn it into a manual. Now, as we get over here on the display screen, you're going to have satellite navigation as a Garmin. Hands-free for your phone. Once again, you can pair up multiple phones, up to 6 phones. You got your rear entertainment. All kinds of goodies. How much further app? You can do your Blu-ray. You can get another device that allows you to stream your Netflix and other things from that point. You can plug in the back of there in the HDMI. USB, so if you got any, stuff down on the USB that you want the kids to watch, that's pretty easy. Now you're also going to have a quick access to your cabin talk. So if you hit the cabin talk, what that does, if they're using the DVD player, stuff like that, we'll pause the video and it plays through the headsets or the speakers. What I mean is my voice. So as we're going down the road and there's the last bathroom break, 500 miles, I'm like, hey, can you guys hear me? They can't because I got the headsets on. So I can hit this button, I can choose, I can turn up the volume, from that point, and the microphone's right here. It's designed, I don't have to lean into it. You can hear my voice echo right now. And so it pauses the show, and it plays through the speakers and through the headphones, so I know they can hear me. Or I can turn it up if I want to yell at someone. All right, so music options, you got quite a bit of stuff going on here with music. You have all these selections. You guys know about FM, AM. You got Bluetooth, aux, Sirius, XM's your satellite radio. You guys can read that. It's pretty cool. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. If you have an Apple phone, it's a simple plug and play. And an Android phone is you have to download Android Auto and then allow all the permissions. Now what that is as simple as a plug and play. Once you do all that, you plug your phone charger into this USB port and plug it into your phone. It will put like your Google Maps, Apple Maps, other compatible apps right up here while charging your device. And then if you have any music on your phone, stuff like that, pretty much is equivalent to like having a Bluetooth for music and other device from there. All right. Now, once you do plug those in, you simply have those buttons here that you can select. I don't have anything plugged in at the moment. You got your settings. You can change all of your Honda sensing settings, vehicle settings, like when doors unlocked, a whole bunch of cool stuff. When you guys buy a Honda here at Randy Kuehl Honda, I will help you guys set everything up, spend that time with you. So you got your trip monitor. Just pretty much takes that information from here, put it up here, so you can have something else displayed up there. You got your AT&T hotspot. If you have a phone plan service through them, that will be an option from that point. And then you also have cabin talk once again from there, just another way of getting to it. Now let's say if this screen bugs you during your day or nighttime driving, the brightness or whatever, you have this button right there. You can select that. You can change the brightness. For me, I like to make everything bright, but you guys can adjust accordingly. You got your volume knob here for the cabin talk, and then for the radio and stuff like that, of course, we're going to shut that off. Down here, you can have all of your climate control. All right, so it's going to be a tri-climate. Everyone has their own temperature, or we can have it synced as we do right now, so I have complete control over everything. But it's simple, just like that, buttons. If someone else was back there playing with buttons, you can see that change. I can change their settings too by hitting the RR settings. Then I can change the fan speed, I can change the temperature, either one I want to push, the different modes from there. Let's say if those kids or maybe friends are back there arguing, debating about it, I can lock them out, hit that lock button, boom, they can't mess with that anymore. Now simply to get out of the screen, you just hit RR settings again, takes me back to my main theme here for the front. You have your front defroster, rear defroster with the heated side mirrors. We're going to have heated seats up front, 3-tier. You got your low, medium, high. You got that Blu-ray player right here. You got a 12-volt plug-in. Now we have that USB there for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's charge your device as you're using it. Just a nice little tray right here when you want to set your phone down. Cup holders, and then no longer shifter. It's a push button shift by wire. So simply I have to put my foot down on the brake each time I'm going to shift from those points. So let's say I want to put it in reverse. I got to pull it back to us. It has green lights to indicate, hey, you're in reverse. As we're in reverse, your backup camera comes on. So we have that multi-angle rear camera as I spoke about earlier. These buttons here show you how the camera acts. You have a nice 180 view so you can see the cars coming from the side a lot more easier when you're pulling out the driveway, parking lot, stuff like that. Now you also have the right behind you view, then a straight down from your bumper. You can see your bumper in all of these here, by the way. It's more of a fisheye lens there. All right, they also have your cross traffic monitoring system right here. So that's just on or off. It's on, and then if I hit it, it's off. Let's say if I'm backing up and a car is coming from the side, either side, it senses it. It's going to have orange arrows pointing out, then also going to beep at me. This button over here is simply to, hey, look at that, my parking sensors. It shows me which one is going off and how close I am. The closer I get, the faster it beeps. Now, if I have my parking sensor button off, then it takes away that, and it's not even an option. So you have to make sure you have your parking sensors on. You can tell by the green light, okay? So yeah, that's your backup camera there, guys. Also, one thing before we forget, with your backup camera, if you turn your wheel, it changes colors and guides you to as well. So it makes it pretty easy and pretty nice. All right, for neutral, I hit that. It's hard to see right now, but it goes red right there. You also can have a visual up top. So as you can see, I have reverse as R, neutral. Then I have a drive and a sport drive. You can tell the difference from just hitting the button, and then it displays right up there, and it just turns green so you know you're in drive. Put it back in park. You're gonna have your traction management, intelligent traction management. Now, as we hit this button here a few times, it's gonna display everything up here in the heads-up display. We have a normal, snow, mud, and sand. It changes how your car performs from RPMs and all that to optimize your handling in those environments. All right. So let's say if we're going to be driving in the snow, perfect. You're going to have a snow selected. I can tell because right above the P it says snow. So when I get back in the car, if I shut it off now, I get back in, I have to change it if it's not snowing, if I don't want to optimize that handling in that environment. I mean, sand, it's going to do everything in its power to keep sand from falling underneath your tires, stuff like that. Keep it up from underneath there. There we go, back to normal. Now we're also going to have an idle stop with this vehicle. It's going to be a standard feature as well. With idle stop, when you get to a stop as you're idling, you know, at the drive-through, waiting for a train, stoplight, stop sign, so on and so on, your engine will partially shut off to give you better fuel economy. So you're not consuming gasoline and from that point, okay? Then simply as you put it back onto the gas, it's just gonna kick right back on and you can start up and go. Pretty quick, pretty easy. If you don't like that, they have the button here for you can shut that off. Click and hold that. Nice little orange A on the top comes on to let you know, hey, it's off, it's deactivated. They're hoping that you're gonna forget about this, so every time you get in, turn on and off the car, you gotta have to shut that off if you don't like it. All right. Now, there's certain things that has to meet a criteria for that to work. Like the engine has to be up to temp. You have your climate control on, and the cabin temps not to that temp. It's not going to be doing that kind of stuff with idle stop. Okay. Yeah, it's going to have to wait till it gets to that point, then it will do it. Down here, we got some awesome headphones. Comes standard with 2 headphones for the rear entertainment, wireless headphones, and you also got the remote. You're going to have an aux and a USB plug-in. Then a 12 volt. Then you got this awesome little courtesy tray. Just fill it up, throw it outside, out of mind. You forget about it until next week. Then you also have just a nice little tray here that you can take out if you need to clean it. This gets dirty. Nice little mat. Now we're gonna have an auto dimming rear view mirror with your garage door opening units from right there. We're gonna have a one-touch power moonroof. I wouldn't recommend playing with this on rainy days. I'm sure most of you guys already know that. It opens, it tilts, all that good stuff. Simply close this. You just grab that and close it. Pretty easy. This button here is for your lights. You got your Honda Link. You also got your road assist. Place for the sunglasses and the nice little compensation mirror. Hey guys, so now I can keep an eye on things back there. You know, cargo, pets, people, stuff like that. So you got this nice little black trim, kind of wraps around, goes within the door. Nice little two-tone seats, it looks like, little black top there. This particular interior has that beige, that tan. You got a nice deep glove box. Usually that's the first thing that gets filled up in a vehicle, so challenge accepted. Fill that up and find some more additional cubby space. Won't be a problem here. Throw all this stuff back in here for the next person. All right, we'll take one last look here on the outside, guys. Once again, this is going to be the 2021 Honda Pilot Touring 7-passenger. If this video was very helpful, guys, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's going to be right up here. Don't forget to like it. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to contact me, Crazy Honda Chris at Randy Kuehl Honda, or drop a comment down below. If you guys had a Pilot in the past, I'd love to hear about your guys' awesome experience from there, and just kind of share that with the community. All right, well, thank you guys again for your time, and you guys enjoy your day.